Hola, welcome back to Nourished Sundays. I'm your host, Joanna, and I'm a mama of two, a Salsa Babies licensee, and I'm also certified in holistic nutrition from the Canadian School of Natural Nutrition. This series is all about healthy eating. Now, I know this can be a very abstract and daunting topic to tackle because we get so much information on the daily basis, and a lot of that info is conflicting. So, here I'm hoping to simplify things a little bit with very tangible and easy tips that you can incorporate in your day to day life, especially when you're busy raising little ones and feeding them. So today I'm a little bit under the weather, hence this scarf, and hence today's topic. It's the season. There's bugs around. People are getting sick. My little kids have been, kind of on the verge of getting sick for a few weeks. And I just want to share two simple tips to make sure you're not gonna get super sick, so to protect yourself in that season. And if you're getting like a bit sicker, then how to also make it shorter and less painful. So number one, this is something I love to use, and it's wild oregano oil. You may have heard about oregano oil. It's becoming more popular, more talked about, and it is absolutely amazing. Now, a few things. It can be dangerous if you don't use the proper amount, the proper dilution. So make sure that you read the labels, do your research before you start using it, just to make sure that it's properly diluted and that it's not too concentrated. Also, when you start using it, you may want to start at a bit of higher dilution percent, so not so much of the oil, the extract in and of itself. But I want to share with you why I love it so much, and in particular the wild oregano one. Now, I'm in no way affiliated with New Roots or any supplement company. It's just this one I really like because, again, it's wild oregano. And the taste is so much better than the regular oregano oil you can find. Now, with everything, there's cheap versions and high quality versions on the market, right? And when something becomes more popular, then you start to see more and more brands, selling it. So sometimes it's hard to know which one is best. But as a general rule, the cheaper, the more questionable it becomes, right? And there are some oregano oils that are super cheap out there, and I would not recommend them. I know budgeting is a big thing, but if you can afford the wild oregano, I can guarantee you it's gonna be much better for your buck because it's so potent, and at the same time it tastes so much better. And I mean, generally speaking, when things are wild, grow in the wild, they tend to have more concentrated power, if I can say, because they're growing in their environment. They're growing on the soil that is ideal for them to grow. And so often they have more properties. So wild oregano on this, I want to tell you why I love it so much, because it's highly antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal. So basically it kills off any of the bad stuff that you may have in and out. And it's, with the proper dilution, it's safe to take in, but again, don't overdo it because then it becomes dangerous and poisonous. And also for kids, it's way too strong to give them internally. You don't want to give that to your kids. But for the mom and the dads, it's amazing. So I use it kind of continuously throughout the winter month and fall and spring. That's also here in Canada, it's the season where there's lots of bugs around. And I take like 1 or 2 drops under my tongue, let it sit for a little bit, and then drink a full glass of water to get it through. And I would take it once a day if I'm not feeling, if I'm feeling okay. So either morning, evening, whatever works best for you, 1 to 2 drops, not too much. And then it lasts very long. And then when I start to feel like there's something coming up, I'm not feeling very well, like it's starting to get there, like right now, I will increase it to 3 intakes. So 1 in the morning, 1 around lunch, and then 1 in the evening, and 1 to 2 drop the same. Because again, you don't want to overdo it, but increasing it a bit is gonna kill off those things way faster than with anything else I've tried. And the good thing is that it doesn't affect anything negatively in your body if you're not overdoing it. So that's the beauty of using nature and more natural products for healing. It's usually not like an instant recovery, even though I have to say oregano oil is super fast and I can see results very quickly in myself, my husband, other family members who use it. So it's actually one of those things that works pretty quickly, which is also why it's so potent and potentially dangerous if you overdo it. But most of the natural healing methods you use are things that you need to use over time to really start to see results, right? But it's highly beneficial, and then the good thing, there's no negative side effects. My second tip for staying healthy or recovering faster if you have, anything happening, any germ, virus, bacteria getting onto you in the winter month, is to cut off sugar. I know it can be hard, but hang on there. Sugar feeds the bacteria, fungus. It's like what all the bad things around us and inside us crave, and that's how they grow. Sugar really enables those things to get stronger, and it weakens our immune system. So when you're already feeling sick, and if you keep on adding sugar to your body, you're basically doing 2 things against yourself. First, you're reducing your immunity capacity in your immune system. And second, you're feeding off the bad stuff that are inside of you. So just, try to cut off the sugar. And also same for your kids, when they're getting sick, just cut off the sugar, and it will make recovery so much faster, and it will usually limit the damage. All right, that's it. I hope this was helpful. Just, 2 simple tips to make the cold, flu, bug seasons a little bit smoother for everyone in the family. I will see you next week. Have a great week and stay healthy. Ciao.